How the Yakuza actually works.
元ヤクザの組員で
I am a
逮捕歴は
4
11
Yakuza member. I've been arrested
これか
11
ら話すこと
times.
は犯罪の
This is
仕
how
組み
the
です。
crime works.
要はどこかのその境でヤクザ
At
のそ
some
の
point in time, the
美徳
Yakuza
というも
virtues
の
have
が
changed.
暴力とか仁義であったり筋であったりそういったものから少しこう変わってきた時代があるんですよ。そして今はほ
And
とんど
today,
が
the
昇
condition
格
for getting
のポイント
promoted
になるのはお金をどれだけ上に
is only defined by how much money you're
上げてる
making.
かっていうのが今の現状です。だから僕
There
が
are
例えば
people who are
組
in
長時
prison
代
instead of
に
me
僕の代わりに刑務所にいた人間
while
も
I was a gang
お金を
boss.
稼ぐことば
All
か
I
り
was
考えて
thinking
た
about
の
was
で
getting more money.
まあ今考えると
But looking back at it now, it's so
本当に
bad.
思いますね。
Chapter 1, the initiation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
私がヤクザに入ったの
When I
は
was 18, I joined the
18
Yakuza.
歳の時です。大工
Damn.
大工さんの仕
I
事
was
を
working
し
as
て
a
た時に、
carpenter.
心臓と
Developed back
腰をやってし
problems.
まってで、その時に
I decided to work in a
金融の仕
finance
事を
related
したかったん
job.
ですね。で、その金融の仕事を
This
した
finance
ところ
related
が
job was in loan
闇金融
sharking.
で僕の組長
That's where I
がい
met
た
my
ところだっ
boss.
た。組長から杯という
I
も
had
の
a
を
ceremony
もらいま
called the
す。そして
Shakuzi.
その杯の中に
You
お
put
酒を
sake
入
in
れ
the
て、
cup
そして3
and
度
you
に
drink it in 3
分けて
sips.
飲むんですね、その杯を。こういう形でクッ
Sip,
クッ
sip,
クッ
sip.
これで、儀式が終わ
This
りま
ends
す。
the
そして
ceremony,
その儀
and
式が
with
終
it,
わ
you're
った時
officially
点で
recognized as a subordinate
親
of
と
that
子、
boss.
子分と親分というものが成立します。ヤクザに入った
Then
時
you
点
enter the
で、
Yakuza.
組織に対して、
You register your name
名
in the
前を登録し
organization.
ます。そしてその名前が登録された時点で、
Since
組
your
織
name
の方
is
に
now
はその
tied
名前
with
が
it,
登録されちゃうんで、警察が家
when
宅
the
捜
police
査に入
do
った
do
時、
a thorough
その時に
investigation,
名
they
前が
will
割れて
remember
しまう
your
んですね。
name. Oh,
の本部
you're
の方
marked
に
as a
登
person
録を
related
さ
to
れ
the
て、
Yakuza in their
ヤク
files.
ザの認定というふうな形になります。
The bosses bring your finger.
親分と会うときは
Basically,
基本
when
的に
meeting the boss,
親分の家というのは、
the door at his house is
ドアが
always
開
open.
きっぱなしです。出てこいと言われて出ていく
Sometimes you
時
just
もあれ
walk
ば、
in through the
も
door,
う
and
何
when
も
you
言われず
wish,
に顔を
while
見
in
せ
other
に来ました
cases
と
you
い
need to be
う時
summoned.
もあれば、でその中で月に1回
You
もしくは
usually
週に
meet
1回
once a
の
month?
ミーティング
Or,
を
wait,
し
what did
て
it say? Once a week or once a month? What did it
で
say?
その中で
Usually meet once a week or once a month. Damn,
月
so
に1回もしく
no
は
in
週に
between.
1回のミーティングを
And
して
report on
会
various
合というん
matters
です
to
け
the
ども
boss.
会合をしてい
During the
ろん
meeting
な
is
報
called
告をし合う。そして
the LG?
毎日電
There
話
are also
連絡
regular
で
phone
定
calls
時連絡
every
と言います
day.
これを朝と晩捕
It's
ま
a
ってない
system
の
to
かどうか
report
の
once in the
報告
morning and
を
once in the
本部に
evening
入れて
to confirm
で
that
そ
you
の
haven't
それ
been
を本部
arrested.
長が
Oh,
聞いその本部長がまた自分の組長に知
Who
ら
passes
せ
it
る
to
と
the
いう
gang chief?
連絡体制は整って基本的に親分と対立すること
Basically, it's unforgivable to disobey the gang chief.
は絶対
So, okay, so it's a gang boss and a gang chief that talks to the gang boss directly. Okay.
に許されません。しかし、やっぱ
Ever
り人
since
間
we
な
are
ん
all
で、
human, at times we feel
不満は
dissatisfied.
あります。親分が
The boss sometimes
子
disciplines
分
his
に対して、
subordinates.
やっぱりしつけというものはあります。やっぱりう
My
ちの
boss
親
had a
分
very
に
short
関して
temper.
はちょっと
Damn.
気性がすごく荒かったんですね。覚醒剤を使用し
If
た。
I used
もしくは
drugs or did other things
まあ組の中でやっちゃいけない
that
こ
were
とを
forbidden by the
やってしまっ
organization,
た場合に、その時はやっぱりしつけとして、
I was disciplined
心
by
にされて
getting
ました
beat the up.
指爪というのはけじめの問題です。で、これがな
The
ぜ
reason
じゃあ
we cut our
小指を
fingers
切
is
るのか
rooted in
と
Japanese
いう
history.
部
Oh
分
my
に関しては
gosh.
日本人は刀を持ってました。右で振るんではなく
You
刀
don't
を
swing the
て
katana with
左
the
で
right
引くん
sword,
です。
pull
そ
it
の
with the
時
left
に
alone. Since
昔
the
は
pinky finger was very
この小
important in
指が
such
すごく大事
situations
だったんで、
cutting the
その
pinky
感
finger
覚
represents a
をも
loss
う
of
なくして
control
しまえと。
when drawing the
僕
sword.
自身も実際指爪をしました。ここ小指が
You can see how my
なくな
pinky
っ
finger is missing
ており
here.
ます。僕は親分が
I liked my gang boss, but I did lie to him about
好
one
きだっ
thing.
たんですね。そしてその親分に対して一つだけ嘘をついてしまったことがあるんです。そしてその嘘
I
に対
couldn't
して
stand
僕が
myself for lying to
耐え
him.
きれなくて、そして、
So as an apology, I cut
親
off
分に
my
対して
finger and
申し
brought
訳
it
な
to
い
him.
という気持ちで指を
Damn, like I would have just kept that lie to the grave. I'm not gonna lie, like cut off his pinky as an apology, and that was just a lie. So imagine what the else happened to them. They did it if it was bigger than a lie. My gosh, that's crazy.
まだ若干20歳
I was
ぐら
only
いだったんで
20 years old. I
やり
didn't
方
really
が
know
よ
how
く
to
分かって
do
なく
it.
てこれもね、
There's two types
痛
of
いかど
pain.
うかも2パターンあるんですね。要は
It hurts when you were told by your
落と
superiors
し
to
てこ
cut it
い、
off.
指を詰めてこいって言われた時は痛いんです。でも自
But
分
it
が
doesn't
悪
hurt
い
when
な
you
と
feel
思って
bad about
指を
something
詰めた時
to
これ
cut
は
it
痛
off.
くないんです。
Damn.
要はアドレナリンが出てるんですね。
When
申
there's a
し
lot of
訳ない。持
adrenaline
って
kicking
いかない
in,
といけない。 ない
from the
指を
remorse of your finger
組
by
長が
having it,
預
the
かります
bosses
そ
hold
して
onto
この
them.
組長が
There are bosses who bury the
えー
fingers.
神社 の木の下に埋める
underneath the
人も
tree
いれ
near
ば
the
事務
Shinto
所の、
shrine. Others keep them
冷
inside
凍
the
庫
freezer in
に
their office. What the
保管
fuck?
している人もいれば、事務所の神棚
And put it on
に、
display
ずっと
on
祀
the
っている
Buddhist
人もいれ
altar
ば
in their
これはいろ
office.
いろ形があります。その時
So
か
I
ら
really
やっ
like
ぱ
my
り
gang
僕は
boss.
自分の組長のことがすごく好きだったんで、その僕
He
のその
rewarded me
愛
with
情を、
admiration towards him
組
for
長
my
が買っ
admiration
てくれ
towards
て
him. Okay.
21歳で
Damn.
行動隊長という、役
You
付け
gave
を
me
い
the
ただきました。
title. Wait, what was it? Movement captain. Okay, that's cool.
21歳で
I mean, is it really cool? It's gang. It's gang related. Is it really cool?
行
All
動
I'm
隊
saying
長
is
と
cool.
いう、
Oh, that's
役
that's,
付
that's
けをいた
awesome,
だき
bud.
ました。
That's crazy, bro. The hierarchy. The eldest son.
22歳で刑務所に行くんですけど
So I
も
went to prison.
刑務所に行く前に僕が
I was the
組
head of the-
織してた
the
暴
biker
走族
gang.
というチー
I
ム
didn't
な
even
ん
know
です
them
けど
niggas
も
had biker gangs.
そこから5年の刑務所に行ってそ
5
して、
years.
出てきた時に若頭組長がいてそしてこの組長の下にはみんな
It's a
子分
gang
なん
boss,
ですね
okay, and the subordinates
若
gotta follow
頭という
him.
のは長男です若頭というのは、ナンバ
Wakashira
ー2
means two.
そして、尽くしていく
And
という
that
ことなん
way,
で、
each of them serves their
それぞれ
superiors.
がみんな尽くしていくところがあるんですね組織にはなので、組
Thanks
織
to
が
that, the
崩れずに
organization can
しっか
stay
りまとま
intact
っている
without breaking down.
という部分
Damn.
日本のヤクザっていうのは、親子の関係なんで
There's like those
ヤ
between
ク
children,
ザの、
parent-like child
親
relationship
子
in
の縁
Yakuza.
というのは
Yakuza.
家族以上の絆で
Has
あ
to
ら
be
ないとい
stronger
けない
than the one in your own family. Deceive or scam.
ヤクザに決まり事
There
は
are many rules in the
めちゃくちゃ
Yakuza.
ありますただ、こ
But
の決
very
まり
few of
事に
them are
関して
being
は
followed.
守ってるところの方が少ない人のものを取っちゃいけ
There's
ない
a rule that
盗
you
ん
shouldn't
でそれを、
steal
利益
other
にしちゃい
people's
けないという
things.
掟もありますでも、
There
盗
are
み
many
を、仕
Yakuza
事に
that
している
are
ヤクザも
thieves.
多いですそして人を
There are
騙しち
also
ゃいけない
rules
詐
saying
欺をしちゃい
that
けない
you
これも
shouldn't
掟の
deceive
中
or
でありま
scam
す
people.
なんかすごく
It's
なんだろ
really
うな
funny how the members
社
are
会のル
people
ール
who
守れ
cannot
ない人
respect
間た
social
ちばっかり
rules.
なのにヤクザには
And
い
yet
っ
there are
ぱい
so
のル
many
ール
rules
があ
in
る
Yakuza.
女性に関す
There's
る
a rule that
事
you
件を
shouldn't
起こすなと
cause
か
incidents
犯しちゃい
involving
けない
women.
とかそういったものもいっぱいありますでも
However, that is not really being
なかなか
followed.
それ
Damn. So basically, it's like a gang, but like respectable. I mean, so like that makes sense though. I feel like most like respectable gangs, even like back in the days, they didn't fuck with women or children. You know what I'm saying? But stealing shit, they still stole. They was thugs, bro. If you a thug, bro, you gonna steal. You still gonna steal. You still gonna scam. It's really crazy. It feels like they're a gang, but they're still decent. Yeah, that's a crazy concept. Like I don't know. Like so, what the fuck do they do for money? Like what? Who are they scamming? Like where did they get money? Where did they get their money from? They get money from selling drugs. So it's like you can sell drugs to people, but you can't. You know?
こと
I
は
don't
な
know.
かなかない女性に関しては、
There are women in
ヤクザの
Yakuza.
方もおり
Oh.
ますただ稀
But
で
it's
すこれは
unusual to
な
find
かなかい
female
ない
members.
でも組織によっ
And
て
depending on the gang, some can accept them.
は受け入れる方もおられるんでしょうけども
Damn, they must be hard as hell. But they are not accepted as a general rule. Imagine somebody made a movie about that. A woman Yakuza member. They probably did. I probably just not keeping up with it.
基本的には受け
That'd
入
probably
れ
be
るあ
hard
り
as hell.
ただ
I have a female friend who was in the Yakuza. I don't know what it is, but like women who are like in power positions like that niggas usually in, and they just hard. That's just I don't know. It's such a cool thing to watch. I feel like cool thing to watch. I'm pretty sure they kidnap and kill people for other reasons. Oh, and they're like loan sharks, aren't they? Like loan sharks, like they give people money, but like they kill them if they don't pay them back. Shit like that.
僕の知り合いにも一人
Okay, okay.
ヤクザをやってた女性
I have
の
a
方
female friend who was in the Yakuza.
がいます
Oh, that's
この方
fire.
に関しては
She doesn't have a pinky
ヤクザの
finger.
全員が
Not all
全員
Yakuza have tattoos.
タトゥーを入れてるわけではありませんちなみに僕は
By the way, I had one up to my
手首ま
wrist.
で入っておりましたもともとはここまで
It
入ってま
used to
した
be up here,
それを今
but it's been
この分
erased
消
on
しま
both
した
arms.
この両
Damn.
方これだけで100万円です
So you got that bitch erased. For what?
ヤ
For
クザを
work?
見せかけてるよう
There
な
are many
人
people
も
who
いっぱい
pretend
い
to
ます
be
やっぱ
Yakuza.
り例えば
For
これは
example,
人間の
humans
潜在意識
subconsciously
の
want
問
to show
題
off
で
their
すけども
tattoos.
入れ墨を出して歩くこれはやっぱり見た
There's
目
a
で人
rule
を威
or
嚇し
manner
ち
in
ゃうっていう
Japan.
日本人独特の
People are intimidated
マ
by
ナ
your
ーというか
tattoos.
ルールというものがあるんですね僕はもうそういう人を見て
If
も
I see someone like that, I just ignore them. Damn. So they really don't. They don't fuck with people with tattoos. That's crazy.
無視します
Ran away and disappeared.
ヤクザのいい部分
The good thing
に関しては
about the Yakuza
もちろんその人助け
is that they
というものを
They come to people's aid. Oh.
を
So what are
した
they,
りは
like
します
Black Panthers or something?
僕が例えばなんですけど
Japanese?
も宮城県の 3.11 の大津波その時にボランティアで宮城県に
Oh,
行
they
ったん
help
ですね
people out. Aw.
今の時代で言うとどうしても ヤクザに、例えば
If you ask help
助
from
けても
Yakuza,
ら
of
いま
course
した、
they will assist you.
もちろんヤクザに助けてくださいと言えば助けていただけます。でもその
But
後
after
が
that, things will become
いろいろとやっ
difficult.
ぱ面倒くさいんですよ。結局あの時助
They will
けた
start saying since they helped you at that
から
time,
今
what,
度
you
は
gotta
お
help
前が
them? You must pay them
あ
back
の
for the aid
恩
you
を返
got?
せというふうになってくるんですね。例えば
So they I don't know, like souped up loan sharks basically.
ヤクザにもほらいろんなしのぎ
Yakuza
がある
does
んですね。
different jobs
で
like
そして
during
そ
the
の
New
中に
Year's.
お正月とか
Oh shit.
そういった時に
There's a thing
置物
called
があるんですよ。
economo.
そういったものを付き合いをさせられ
Yeah, I
た
should buy
り
some of
も
these
しく
things
は
for them.
お正月の何かを買わされたり、要は
Or every
毎
month they will
月
tell you
毎
to bring a
月
set amount of money.
いくらか持ってこいとか
Oh
そういっ
shit.
た部分で、要
In
は
that sense, there are
恩
many
を
Yakuza
そう
who
いうお
insist
金の
that
形で返してこいっていうふう
you
な
pay them back for the
ヤ
help
クザ
you
が今
receive.
多いです。ヤクザから例えば
There are
お
many
金を
people
借
who
り
ran away
て
and disappeared
飛んだりとかいなくなることを
without paying their
払わ
money
な
they
くな
owed
って
to
いなくなること
Yakuza.
を専門用語で飛ぶっていうん
The
です
term
け
for
ど
this is tobu. It's
これは
very
めちゃくちゃ
common.
多いです。それで見つかっ
But
て
then they find
僕
them.
これは一回ちょっと経験し
And
たことが
actually,
あ
I
るんですけ
have
ど
one related experience where there was this one guy who
の
borrowed
国
money
から
from
お
our
金を借り
gang.
てそして
And he ran
逃
away,
亡
but he
し
was
て
discovered
そして
later.
見つ
But he
かった
fucked his ass
で
up.
見つかった時
And
に
after that, he was
そ
found
の当
and
時
sold as a slave. What? Nah, that is insane. Slave? I thought it was gonna beat his ass, like, you know what I'm saying, off him, but slave is crazy. Niggas sold him as a slave
これは P 入れてほしいんですけども
to a client for 3
の方
million
に
yen.
奴隷として300万で買い取ると
3
いう
million
ふうなこと
yen?
があったんで
That's something like what? I think their million is like 100K for us, right? Or something like that. I might be wrong, but like this is a million, right? This is a million, right? That's a million. It's 7 zeros, right? So that means it's 600K or 68,000 in Japanese equals 6,000 US dollars. So essentially, I would say I'll round that bitch up to 7K. So the nigga got sold for 7, 14, $21,000, bro. 21,000? That's not even that much. Like, damn, your life not even worth that much. Like, I think an organ is worth more than that. Yeah, their money is worth more than ours, if I'm not mistaken. And dispatched to a different country.
ヤ
God
クザが
damn. Rather than
恐喝
blackmailing them, the
でお店
Yakuza
か
have
らお
agreements.
金を取るというよりも
Okay, with cabinets and
そ
other
の
bars.
例えばキャバクラ飲み屋さん
When
ですよ
drunk
ね
customers
から
cause
そ
trouble,
のキャバクラで
because it
何か
happens
問
when
題があっ
places
た
serve
時
the alcohol.
にやっぱりお酒を飲むところって問題が生じるんですよ必ずでそういう時に店を
The
めちゃくちゃ
Yakuza
にされ
come
た
and
りとか
resolve the
そうい
issue.
った時にヤクザに連絡をしてでそこで問題を解決してもらうそしてその
So what they do is set a
守
price
って
that the
もらっ
bars
てるっていう
pay.
部分で毎月いくらか
I love cabinet bars. I never went to one, but I want to go to one day. They seem like very aesthetic and like, you know what I'm saying, jazzy and like do-do-do-do-do. Like, I don't know, just very warm. I don't know how to explain it. It just was real warm, like.
いうのはやってます。ただこれも、
But due to
今の
the
その時代になって、
Yakuza exclusion
要は
ordinances,
妨害条例っていうんですけども、この
you
妨
get to eat and watch someone perform. Oh, so that's what they are. That's where you watch niggas perform at. Okay.
と関わっちゃダメっていうのが
As
色濃くなったん
regular,
ですね
as
社会的
regulations
に
got stricter.
ヤクザが稼ぐ今一
The
番
most
多
profitable
い
job for the
し
Yakuza
のぎに関しては
is
やっぱ
currently
り覚醒
trading
剤
drugs.
覚醒
Damn.
剤に関しては、僕の
Vegas too?
組に関して
In my
絶対
gang,
に
we had a rule that we
扱
should
っちゃい
never
けない
deal
っ
with
ていうルー
drugs.
ルを決めてたんですよ。な
So
の
what
で
did they do?
他の人
Other
間は
members of the organization mainly deal with drugs.
みんな覚醒剤を扱ってました。ヤクザに入って
I believe it depends on which industry you're involved with. So it's like tiers and ranks to the Yakuza. Like some do this, some don't do this, some do this, some don't do that.
どのぐらい稼ぐかに関してはそれぞれの
In regards to how much money you can
企
make
業
in
だろうと
Yakuza.
思います。僕が
After I got out of jail for the second
2
time,
回目の刑務所を出てきて
I was
建築
working
の
in the
仕事
construction
そして
business.
風俗の仕事をやっておりました風俗の仕事の、
Prostitutes.
お店だけで
Also
大体毎月で言う
hookers.
と300万ぐらい
I was making around 3 million yen per month. So 21K a month, that's pretty fucking good.
それから建築の仕事が大体100万
And
ぐらい
around 1
それと
million,
別で
wait, what did it say?
毎月で言うと300万ぐらいそれから建築の仕事が大体100万ぐらいそれ
Which
と別
also
に
gives
まだ
me
収入が
another
あります
income stream. Damn. The police, gun call, anaconda.
そこで
There are many cases in which the Yakuza gets involved with public works as they receive bribes from politicians. Oh shit. I thought that shit was, I mean, I'm not finna act dumb. That shit, I knew that shit wasn't only in the movies, but it's crazy seeing that shit actually like be a thing. Like, politicians be bribing, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't know, bro. I know it's a lot of shit going on. They probably be paying the cops off and shit like that, you know, depending on how big they are and how much money they make.
横行してます賄賂は。
Damn.
警察でヤクザつながってる人
There are
もいっ
many
ぱいいます。
policemen connected to Yakuza. See, I just said that shit. Look, I just said it. I just said it. I just said it. Come on, bro.
僕が始めたばかりの
Entered at
18歳の時はまだ
It was a time when the police would accept the
警察に
guns
提出してこれを警察が受け
that
取
the
る時代だ
Yakuza
ったんで
members
すよ。
handed
拳
in
銃を自首という形で
The policeman would get a
ヤクザ
bonus
からもらうと
when they
ボーナスが出る
confiscated guns from
日本は
Yakuza.
そもそも
Guns
拳銃を
are illegal in
認め
Japan.
られてない国なんでそして
That makes sense. That makes sense. And on top of that, it's an island country. Yeah, I mean, there's not much violence that goes on in Japan for niggas that keep a gun to be safe. I feel like there's way more violence going on over here. So, like, I can understand why somebody might want a gun. Because there's some crazy-ass people that lives in the USA. Very crazy, very insane. So, I can understand why we might need a gun here. But over there, that shit looks safe as hell. Like, what would you even need a gun for? I feel like we shouldn't need guns anyway. What the fuck we need a gun for? Why niggas gotta be crazy and insane and like do weird dumb shit? Like,
島国というものなので
stop the violence.
なかなか武器の輸入がもともと難しい
So it's difficult to import
国
weapons
ではある
here.
んですね。ヤクザが使う拳銃に関し
Most
て
of the
はほ
guns
とんど
that
が
Yakuza
輸入
use
して
are
ます。特に
imported.
一番日
The
本で
ones that are
使われ
used
ているのは
most in
トカレフ
Japan are
で
called
その
Takavos.
他でいうと
Other than
改
that,
造拳
there
銃
are
ポルト
modified
製
guns.
のアナコンダというモ
There's
デ
a
ル
model
ガ
of
ンがあるん
gun
ですけ
called
ど
Anaconda
まあ
made
逮
by
捕で言っ
Colt.
たら11回
I've
あ
been
るんで
arrested
すけ
11
ど
times.
僕
The first time I
は
was
前回
convicted
一般
was for a
になっ
criminal
た時
offense.
に
Was when I parked
車を
illegally.
路駐してたんで
That's
す
crazy.
そして違反
The
で
car was taken to the police
そ
as
の
a for
車
a
を
violation.
警察署に持って行かれたんですね夜忍び込んで
I sneaked
で
in during the
エンジン
night
かけ
and
て
attempted
で
the
持って行こ
engine.
うとし
Wait,
たんです
it
けど
started the engine
で
attempted taking it out.
前
The second time I got
の
convicted
時
was
は
charged with dueling.
決闘罪といってこれ
What's
は
dueling?
すごく珍
It's
し
a
い
very rare crime.
犯罪なんですけども昔
There was a time
明治
during
時代
the
日本
Meiji
の明
era
治時代に日本人が
when
武
the
士をやめ
Japanese
て
quit
刀
being
を置い
samurai
た
and
時
put
代があ
down
るん
their
ですね
swords.
それから決
After
闘
that,
罪という
dueling
もの
was
が
established as a
制
new
定さ
form
れ
of
たんです
combat.
僕が面倒を見てた暴走族が
Gang I was in charge of
対立する暴走族
started
と喧嘩に
fighting
なったんで
against
す
another
でそれ
Bokuzo
で
gang. Because of that, I
その
was
時
charged
に
with
僕
dueling.
がその喧嘩
Damn.
を主催したっていうことで
A
170
hundred
年
something
前
year
の
old crime
罪を
for
僕に持ってきて
organizing
決
that
闘罪
fight.
ということでこれで
I had to go to prison because of it.
1回目の刑
When I
務
went to jail
所
for
に
the
行った
first
時
time,
に知り合った
there was another member of my gang
僕の
that
組
I
員がい
met
るんですけ
there.
どこの人間が出てきた時に
But after he
僕
was
のお金を持
released,
って逃げたん
he
です
took my money and ran
でその
away.
探した
God
時に
damn. Damn. I thought we was family. We happened to discover him by chance during the search.
たまたま見つかったんでその時は
After finding him, I hit him
Hammer
repeatedly with a
わかります
carpet hammer.
あの
With a carpenter's hammer? What the fuck is a carpenter's hammer? Hold up. Oh, so this is the carpenter hammer right here. Oh my god, did he kill that man? Or is this the carpenter handle? I mean, shit, either way, nigga, that shit, I know that shit hurt. Why you being, like, come on, bro, why would you steal his money? He got what he deserved.
バチバチ叩いて
Repeatedly.
で、
So I served 3 years in
最後の刑
jail
務所
the
に
last time
3
I
年
was
間
there.
勤めましたヤクザというよりもこれは刑務所の合言葉っていうのがいっぱいあります例えば部屋の中で何か悪いことをするときに見張りがいるじゃない
To
ですか
check if you are
見
doing
張りの
something
ことを
bad in the
しけって
cell.
言うんですねそして刑
These
務
guards are
官
called
が
shike.
歩いてきたときに知ら
And
せ
when
ること
he's
を
walking down the
ず
corridor,
ず
we signal by saying
知らせま
Zuzu.
すその他で言うと
Other than
そ
that,
うで
there's
す
a
ね
squad,
スワットといって
like SWAT team to protect the
親
game
分
boss.
を守る部隊が編成されてるんですねその編成されてるところ
And each of them has its own
は
watchword.
それぞれ組織によって合言葉っていうものはいっ
Depending on
ぱい
the
あります
organization.
例えばですね、ヤクザの
And
世
the
界
Yakuza
に
word, there's called
地切りという言葉があります
Chiguri.
でこの地切りというのは、
Oh,
上から命
damn.
令されて誰かを殺してこいとかそういった時に、その殺人を遂行できた人間に関しては、
He
刑
goes to
務
prison
所
for 15
に
to
15
20
年から
years,
20
and
年
now
もしくは
even
今
30.
の刑でいうと30年、服しますんで、
When he's out, he
その
receives a
方
very
に
high
関しては
rank.
かなり、昇格されます
Damn. The obnoxious organization.
昔はヤクザ
In the
が
past, there was a
当たり
time when
前
it
にみんな
was
を
common
守って
for
た
the
時代
accuser
が
to
あったん
protect
ですな
everyone.
ので昔は
In the
う
past,
ざく
it
なかったん
wasn't
です
an
でも
obnoxious
警察がどんどん
organization,
どんどん
but after the
力を
war,
つ
the
けてき
police
て
got
要はこれは
stronger and
戦後の話で
stronger.
すね戦後
Which
からどんどん
eliminated the
どんどん
need for the
警
Yakuza to be
察
a
が力を
protector.
つけてヤクザが必要なくなってきたんですよ もう今どんどん、このヤクザという組織は、停滞してますっていうのが犯罪者の
The
数って
number
減ら
of
ないんですよ。
criminals never
でも
decreases.
今まで、ヤクザ
But
と
the
いう組
people
織に
who
い
were
た
in
人間たち
Yakuza
が
up
今度ヤ
until
クザを
now
やめ
quit the
て別の
organization
犯罪を犯し出すんです
to
ね。
then commit
そうな
other
ると、
crimes.
ルールがもう
Damn.
何もなくなるんですよ。今の若者が
I
ヤ
think
ク
it's
ザに興
inevitable
味が
that
ないのは
currently
もう
the
しょ
young
うがないの
generation
か
has
な
no
とは
interest
思い
in
ますけど
Yakuza.
ね。昔の時代で
In
言
the
うと
past, there was a
ヤクザ
time
が
when
すごく
the
栄えて、
Yakuza
そ
was
して
at
ヤ
its
クザ
peak
が
and
かっ
had
こ
a
いい時
very
代が
cool
あったんです。
image.
やっぱり
Damn,
ヤ
I
クザ
believe
と
the
して
people who
一生
were
懸命生きてる人
there
たちもいると思います
were also doing the best to
で
keep
も
living as a Yakuza.
そうじゃない人たち
But
の
there's
方
more
が
people
多
who
くなっ
weren't
てし
living
まっ
as
た
a
んですね。
Yakuza.
ことはやっ
As
ぱ
a
りつい
result, I
てい
think
き
it's
たいって
inevitable
思う人も
to see
自
fewer and
然
fewer
と減
people
るんじゃ
wanting
な
to
い
get
かなと。
involved.
刑務所から出てき
It's
た
about
時
10
に
years ago
ちゃんとした形
exactly
になるんですけども、それがち
when
ょ
I
う
was
ど
released
10
from
年前
jail.
ぐらいに刑務所から出てきました。これが最後の
That
僕
was
の
my
犯罪で
last
す。
crime.
僕はちゃんともちろん辞めた
I
んです
quit
けど、
properly.
辞めたいと思って 辞
I don't
め
believe there
ま
are
すって
many
言って
people
くる人間
that
の
quit
方
just
が多
because they
分少
want
ない
out.
と思います。基本的にはもう
Basically, they
何
just
も
run
言わ
away
ずに
without
飛ん
saying
じゃう。
anything
音信不通になる。
and become able to
これ
contact.
は
It's different for each
10
person
人十色で、いろんなその辞め方ってあるん
because
で
there's
す
so
ね。
many ways to
例えば、
quit.
支
For
援セン
example,
ターがあ
there's
り
a
ます。
call
そういう
installation
ところ
center.
に
You can go there, and what you can do is
相
ask
談
to
に行っ
quit.
てどういうふうに辞めたらいいかという助言を聞くこともできます。何もかも筋を
It's
通
not
さ
like
な
you
いと
need
い
to
け
be
ない
a
っていうわけじゃないんです
reasonable
よ。
about it all the time.
ヤクザっていうの
Yakuza
は
are
結構
quite
筋にこ
particular
だわり
about
ます。
being
正
reasonable.
直。でもこの筋っていう
But
の
their
はヤクザの
understanding,
都
wait,
合が
what
いい
did
ん
he
ですよ。
say? Damn, he's speaking fast as hell. Starting on his word. Yakuza are quite particular about being
結構
reasonable.
筋にこだわります。正直。でもこ
But their understanding of being, wait, but their understanding of being
の
reasonable
筋っていうのはヤクザも都合がいい
is
んですよ。
whatever suits them the
この
most.
ヤクザを辞めて10
During
年
these
の
10 years of my
中にいろ
sincere
んな
life,
資
I
格を
have
取らせていた
obtained
だい
many
たんですよ。要は
qualifications.
僕が
All the qualifications that I obtained were construction related ones. Okay.
資格を取ったのは全部建築の資格です。僕なんかで言うと
Compared to the others, I still need to catch up
人よりも遅れてるわけですよ。30過ぎて
because I became a
普通の
working
一般
member
社
of the
会人になったんで
society when I
やっ
was
ぱり日
30.
本
In
人
Japan,
の
there's a
感覚の
general
中にやっぱり
feeling of
刑
difficulty
務所
to
に
accept
入
a
った
person
人
who's been in
を
jail.
受け入れがたいっていうのはやっぱりそれはあります。要は
As a matter of
資
fact,
格は今でも取れ
you
ます。
can get
刑務所
qualifications while you're in prison, but there are only a handful of
要は
them.
これが
Almost all the qualifications
一
are
般社
useful
会
in
に帰って
society.
社会復帰
Useless.
した時に
When the
役に
convicts
立
are
つのか
released,
どうかって
they
言っ
want
た
to
ら
rebuild
ほとんど役に
themselves.
立たないんですよ。建築の世界に
I
入って
answer the world
建
of
築
construction. I mean, it's the same way in the U.S. It's like maybe people in U.S. are like it's a little bit easier to get away with it, probably from there, because there they like that's some shit they don't play with. Like niggas with tattoos they don't like you know. But like it's the same way here. Like there's so many niggas like, especially if you get convicted for certain things, bro.
今まで犯罪を犯して
Regardless of the crime you committed in the past,
がそこに
you
とらわれず
shouldn't be
に
bound by them.
一生
Rather, you should
懸
try
命
hard
やれば人生って変え
so
れ
that
る
you can
んだ
make
よ
a
って
change
い
in
う
your
の
life.
を
I mean, yeah, everybody should change, but like certain things though is like, it's a little harder to accept for certain people.